鼻かゆ。よし、始まりました。行こう。3個目おめでとうございます。今はもう最初の棒読みの設定とか慣れたわ。皆さん、なんかゲームしましょう。あ、みんなウィーケンしてる？ないよ。前やってたバスケのゲーム久々にやります。
S さん、エミさん代わりにウィーケンやってください。
何それ？
さん、バスキー。
ウィーケン代行。チームしようか。最近流行ってるね。ウィーケン代行。ボランティアで。
S さん、汁1でいいので。エミネムさん、ステファン・カーリースター。
昼1でいいって言うけど、結局、後でなんか言われそう。
エミネムさん、S さん頑張って。
頑張って。5000円くれてるやついいかも。
S さん、汁1いけるかも危ういです。
分かった。飛ばしてくれ。知ってんだ俺。前作も前々作もその前作もやってんだ俺。全部知ってんだ。
エミネムさん、ずっとみたいなの。S さん、ロケリス。
そう、ウッド。
S さん、寝ようかな。大豆も国さん、
おほい。S さん寝る？みんな知ってる？この選手。アークはしないと思う。これか。
エミネムさん、全然知らない。大豆む国さん、後でモンハン頼む。
あー、オッケー。全然知らん。
真ん中。
ビンスカーターね。ダンクコンテストで有名なビンスカーター。俺的にはデリック・ロードなんだよな。一番左。トレイシー・マックレも有名なんだけど、俺はあんま知らないんだよ。
エミネムさん、マイケル・ジョーダン。
マイケル・ジョーダンいないな。あ、これオラジョアンじゃん。
S さん、紫がいいねん。
ビンスカーターにする？ビンスカーター行こうか。ビンスカーター3持ってんだよな。中はもともと強いんだけど、外持ってるっていう。進化カードを引きました。マイルストーンを加入することで、どんどんアップグレードできますと。ルーカ・サマニッチ。スタンリー・ジョンソン。
大豆む国さん、これ 3on3 フリースタイル？
これ、3on3 もあるし、5v5 もあります。言えばね。なんか渋いところ来るな。リクイは渋いな。基本的には5対5。 かっけえ。ジョンバー。略して JB。めちゃめちゃかっけえ。
エミネムさん、チームメイクさ。
悪引き合いです。いきなり弁士も作るの？
S さん、課金待機。
課金はしません。いきなり弁士も作るのかよ。ジェームス・ミス。
S さん、ジェームズ・スター。
いや、なるほど、こうやってクリアしていくと。ジェイソンキット。ピンクダイヤモンド使っていけて。メインウェイド。
ラテさん、1個目ゲット。
ラテさん1個目だ、おめでとう。1個目ということにしよう。378。ダンクはバック引こう。とりあえずバック引くわ。欲しいな、もうちょっとで10バック引けるな。バック
ラテさん、13ゲームありすぎ。
なるほどで豊富。PC ゲームと PS4 でありますからね。アボネスってこれプレティビックか。うわ、ブラッドリービールだ。ルイ・八村の相方ですよ。ブラッドリービールは強い。相方っていうか、相方がスーパースター。
ライズムクニさん、バスケ好きなの？
そうなんです。
ラテさん、試合ありますか？
ありますよ。待って。ウエストブルック来た。こんなに来ていいんですか？ウォーターサードとコンポ。ヤニスのコートかな。これで、ラインナップ変更いきます。フランチャイズ。ここはラッセル行こう。ラッセル行って、あれベンスカーター入れれない？ベンスカーター入れれないんだけど。いきなりベンチって。ベンチベンチ。 72。ああ、なるほどね。
Always with the same crew, posted with the same click. Shout out to my day ones, everyone I came with, and we all self-made. You can never claim this, never pivot on my bros. One thing that I can't switch, not concerned with fitting in. We too busy standing out. They compare me to Pluto, it happened, I ain't planned it out. Came a long way from writing raps down in my parents' house. I'ma be a sight to see, tell them bring their cameras out. You gave up on all your passions, wonder what that feel like. I'm just trying to grasp my dreams, turn them into
オールスターいけるかな。ああ、ティンバーウルブズか。
S3、おやすみジョン。
おやすみ。おやジョン。
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge.
Hi.
This is Kevin Harlan. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Covington at the 4 with Towns in at the 5. Teague out there with Culver. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And for Albuquerque, they've got Robinson. And Simmons is out there with Sabonis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's via. In at the shooting guard. Now here's Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Robinson. That shot missing. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves on offense.
And
it's Wiggins missing.
There is the value of great rim protection.
Fouling,
forcing the miss.
And you look at per minute production, and you can make a strong case that Domantas Sabonis at times has been underutilized. With consistent minutes, he can give you an efficient 20-10 every night.
Bell is checked in for Robert Covington. Teague feeling it out a bit.
ムッズディフェンス。ディフェンス。ムッズ。
And Sabonis having to spend some time at the power forward spot in today's game, Greg. He's pretty big for that position.
I mean, 6'11", 240. He's gotten leaner, done some yoga, worked on strengthening those hips, looking to stay mobile. And that ought to serve him whichever position he plays.
Teague against Westbrook. And it's Teague, that time on the assist by Culver.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
Here's Westbrook, and he slows it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And here's Culver. It's Bell on the wing. Cloak loose. Pass to Westbrook.
Sweet.
No good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
If I had Bell's hops, I'd be confident too. That's a reason to be confident.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Deal against Bell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You don't hear a lot of talk about it, but Brandon Beal is one of the top shooting guards in our league. The playmaking he provides is really right there amongst the elite.
And both free throws good for Beal. And Beal about a 25, 5-5 player last season, Greg. Most would agree that that's star level production.
Those are Hall of Fame-esque numbers. I'd put him up there with Klay Thompson and Jimmy Butler. Fantastic scorer who does it with strong efficiency, and he's only getting better.
And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and when Simmons is driving inside, he's going to sky up for the flush, getting to the basket in no time.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
この構成なかな
G
か
with the ball. Pass to Bell.
いいかもしれない。バランスがいいかも。
Now here's Culver. He's guarded closely. The layup off target. Goes up again. Here's Towns. Missed it. Even after all those chances.
それよく今、ロケッツいます。普通。ヒューストンロケッツいます、今。すごい。サンダーずっといたんですけど。
Now here's Culver. Timeout called first of the game for Minnesota.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge.
やっぱりガードで点取ろう。
Much more aggressive.
All new players now for Albuquerque.
八村は
Substitution
持
now
って
for
ない。
Minnesota. Borky Dangs checked in for Towns. Noah Vonleh comes in for
だからなん
Jordan Bell.
か、
Robert Covington's checked in
俺あ
for
んま
Wiggins.
し
And
リアルな
Kobe
NBA あんま見ない
subbed
ん
in
です
for
けど、
Culver.
YouTube とか見ると、八村結構ミドルシュート得意みたい
There's a
な。
minute 40 left here in the opening quarter.
スリーも打てるらしいから。
Back to Vonleh. Just 5 on the clock. Outside
こ
T.
う期待できる。一番できる。
I
From deep.
just love the
取られる。
way Curry moves his feet defensively,
お、来たぞ。
whether it's on ball or in help.
ピンチ来たぞ。
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Albuquerque shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Good on the second free throw.
Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
リバウンドマジむずい。
And Albuquerque with the possession. Inside. And Derek Favors with the slam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Passes to Teague. Here's Okogie. The pass to Jang. Timberwolves passing it around.
うわ、ブロックできない。
And finished off by Jang.
And a
Dank早。
long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Finney-Smith passes to Carter. Right side Favors. Minnesota with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
アイザイア・トーマス
Murray
は、
against T.
アイザイア・トーマスどこにいるんだろう。確か、ウィザーズにいます。
For three.
八村と一緒です。
And that one is off. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Albuquerque out in front, leading by a point. Let's take a quick break.
確か、八村と一緒だったな。
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty
ウィザー
even
トー
so
マスはい
far
ろい
on
ろ
the scoreboard. And what stands out to you
ト
from
レードやらなん
Albuquerque
や
in
ら
this
で
one so far?
チーム
You
を転
can see
々として
they
るん
were
です。
well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what
No,
they
mother,
do,
what
they
about
take
the
away the
difference?
things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Teague is flanked by Okogie in the backcourt. Vonleh's out there with Jang, and it's Layman in at the three, the small forward.
いい試合してる。
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Now, here's McConnell. Teague covering. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Carter
いや、
missing.
It's a
2K っ
shot
て
you
い
would
う
think he would make,
とこです
but。he just doesn't make it all the time.
スティール
Trying to get open is Jang. A Kogi misses. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque.
NBA2K なんで 2K っていうところの会社は
Carter looking around
やってます。
to the paint. Here's Warren. That's tipped. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The shot by Lehman, no good. Now, here's McConnell. Teague covering. The
Yeah.
shot by McConnell, no good.
And his pure defensive
Three to
effort
all.
changed that shot from an easy one to a tough
And you know, technically, it's a high
このファールは
percentage
ダメだよ。
but this is why we play the game.
乱闘ゴールド。
Teague has a step or two on the drive. He'll shield the ball and do his best to draw contact.
And last year, a tough one for Jeff Teague. Just couldn't put together his normal level of play.
You know, Teague missed some games with
Sure.
injury, but his shot just wasn't consistent. His passing and playmaking were as strong as ever, but you just couldn't rely on him to score.
ハリウープ。
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
ハリウープ狙いますね。
Pass to Towns.
抜ける。
That's good. And so Teague with the assist.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
打てる
Shot
か
by Sabonis. Nobody around. Offensive rebound. McConnell passes to Davis. And there's the whistle. 3-second
Unreal.
violation. Some changes for Albuquerque. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Davis. Ben Simmons comes in for Ennis. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for TJ McConnell. Culver's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Teague. Robinson pulls it in. Teague's gone 1 of 4 so far. It's Beal on the way.
ええ
And stolen by Wiggins. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball.
ジョンバーボール。落ち着いていこ
Beal, that's for 2.
う。はいや、シュートする。
Albuquerque again can't hit it. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Culver. Simmons with the defensive effort. And
Two in.
foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. So skilled at making the D feel nervous when he has to rock.
And that one misses.
And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for the defenders. Ben Simmons,
あ
a
れ
combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can at times be unstoppable. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be
ス
earned.
リーがやっぱ、あいいね。
And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining
あ、よくされ
a
た。
power running back in football with a pinpoint passing quarterback. Not much he can't do.
Kevin, a football metaphor is appropriate. Simmons grew up playing Australian rules football, and the physicality and quick thinking of that sport really reflected in his style of play.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Derek Favors checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Sabonis.
Yeah.
And it's DeJounte Murray in for Beal. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Robert Covington's checked in for Wiggins. For Albuquerque, they've hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
1、2、3番、誰が持って抜けるっていうのは強い。
Now Teague. 5 points in the game. And the rejection by Favors.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks.
Nothing seems to be going
Look at that.
down for him today.
Westbrook dishes to Favors. Outside Westbrook, 6 to shoot. He nails it, and we're tied up. Westbrook's got 7 points.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Teague the pass to Towns. And stolen by Favors. Here's Westbrook. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds.
そう。ちょっと待って。誰が3打てるのか。フェイバーは打ってないのね。誰が3打てるのとか、把握しとかんと。TJ バレンはギリ打てる。サボニスも打てる。
Wolves gain possession. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Jang, he's checked in for Towns. Vonleh comes in for Jordan Bell. And Okogie subbed in for Culver. Okogie, the pass to Jang. Who's watching it? Great D that time from Favors.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
I'm amazed at Simmons' athletic ability. He moves so fluidly for someone that size.
Pass to Okogie. Now here's Jang. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Okogie. And they get it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Okogie's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Pass to Finney-Smith. It could go, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's time to head to halftime.お互いに3が全くない試合だけど、シューター1人欲しいな。And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
We've got Russell Westbrook. Mitchell Robinson out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Simmons. And it's Beal in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Westbrook drives in. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Westbrook's got 9.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook.
ヒューマンフォールフラットはそうですね、みんなでやると楽しいですけど、ヒューマンフォールフラット自体で言うと、なんか PS4 だとステージが少なくてすぐ終わっちゃう。
He can't get that one. Great D that time from
Teague.
Over with it. Simmons is there. And Towns throws it down.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Minnesota. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wiggins finds Teague.
わかんないです。PS4 で
Just
も
over a minute and a half played here
なん
in the
か
third.
外部からデータ取り込めばいろんなステージで
Longley,
き
the
る
pass
か
to
もしれない
Wiggins.
ですけど、
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
なんか見た感じできなさそうだったんで、
Robinson with the block. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. It's Robinson high post. It's Beal on the wing.
すごいな。
Outside Westbrook takes the three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Wiggins. Robinson with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Davis is checked in for Sabonis. TJ Warren comes in for Ben Simmons. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Beal. And it's TJ McConnell in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Minnesota, Jordan Bell's checked in for Noah Vonleh. And Lehman subbed in for Culver. Carter outside. There's the pass to Davis. Warren on the wing. Davis against Wiggins. Fader on the way. Off the left rim and out.
And well, when you let the shot clock run down that far, that's the kind of shot you're going to end up with.
Teague can't hit. Albuquerque trails by 5. McConnell passes to Davis. Over Teague. They need this one. Bell with the block.
Quick off the floor, Jordan Bell saying, not right now. Sends it out of here. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
このままだ
And
と
the Timberwolves call
で
time.
かいやつらをうまくせみたいな感じになってる。
His guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Derek Favors checked in for Robinson. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in
意外
for
とガー
Davis.
ドは
And Murray subbed in for TJ McConnell.
動きやすいというか、得点取りやすいから。
Banked in off the glass. Teague's got the lead up to 5 now
パワー
for
フォワードとセ
Minnesota.
ンターがどういうプレーできるかっていうのを把握してないと、
Every time the ball comes inside.
ただの置物になっちゃいますね。
No good on that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Covington kicks to Zhang. Okogie, the pass to Covington. Here's Okogie, defended by Carter. Here's Teague, and it's sent back by Carter. One-on-one fast break. Outside Favors. Finney-Smith passes to Carter. Makes it off the glass. Here's Teague. He's got 7.
まだ食らいついています。
Pass to Okogie.
抱えていま
With
す。
the floater. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Favors. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. They trail by 3.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside Teague. Floats one, and the rejection by Favors. It's stolen by Carter. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead by 1. Don't go anywhere.
ブロック
And
は
how
結
about a
構い
look
ける
now at our
な。
assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect
感動し、
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action
Yeah.
in store for us. On the court for Minnesota, Vonleh and Towns, the duo inside. Teague is flanked by Okogie in the backcourt, and it's Covington in at the small forward.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And here's Westbrook. Outside Beal to
さあ
tie it
な
up.
ー。
And
お、入った。
the assist by Russell Westbrook. Beal's got it all tied up now for Albuquerque.
入んのか、
Beal's
それバッ
got
トビ
1
ー
and 2
ル。
from three-point
エミ
line.
ネムエミネムさん、
取れる。取れる。取れる。
Teague the pass to Okogie.
ぴったりつけ、ぴったり。
Teague
セカラしろ。
against Westbrook.
セカラしろ。ダブルでセカラしろ
Just。five to shoot. Teague takes to Vonleh. Lets it go with a three. Kept alive.
つえ
Minnesota.
て。
Here's Towns. And they
つえて。
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Some
タウン
changes
ズは
for
ダメだって
Albuquerque. Robinson comes in for Derek Favors. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
誰が飛ぶんだよ、こい
Timberwolves
つ。
also changing it up. Jordan Bell's checked in for Noah Vonleh. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Robert Covington. And Culver's subbed in for Josh Okogie.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David
少し
Aldridge
シュ
reporting
ーター
from
を
the
増やさな
sideline.
いとダメだな。
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys,
Down low.
マジで
And the dunk by Towns.
And Teague
野放しにすんな。
knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision.
野放しやめろ。
Outside Westbrook. To the inside. Robinson passes to
打てるわ
Sabonis.
打てない。
Anthony Towns with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
シモン使って
So
ねえな。
frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Shots good by Simmons.
それ入んの。
Can't shake him. And he is very used to getting hit. Even with contact, he can finish strong.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Outside Teague. Simmons against Wiggins. Pass to Towns. Robinson with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
ナイス D、ナイス D。
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Outside Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook
強っ。
has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
あのダンク絶対ブロックされるモーションなのに。
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
これは絶対ブロックされる。
Teague against Westbrook.
ダボディ、ダボディ。
Passes it to Culver. Teague for 3.
マジで
And Westbrook pulls it down.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring.
足クソ速いこいつ。
He's displaying the exact opposite.
つえ
Two. And Albuquerque
やべえ。
leads by 3.
And challenging
ボルテージは絶好調です。
coming through in the biggest
あと、
moments.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results.
Uh-huh.
Nice job.
Here's Culver. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And credit the aggressiveness there. I love it whenever Culver is looking to score. His focus is the defense.
これにジミー・バトラーいたら負けてたかもしれない。
Get the job done. Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Beal against Teague. 5 to shoot. Westbrook.
だいぶ狭いんだよな。
Beal taking his time here. Second chance shot. To get open is Robinson. Beal can't get it to go. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Wiggins dishes to Teague. Back to Wiggins. Out to the right wing. A shot. Another miss by Minnesota.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook passes to Robinson. Bell with the block.
Oh.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
Over with it.
3だけ。
Got it up in time. Oh, that's
おい、危ない。
no good. And so Albuquerque takes the win.
勝ちました。
Back, so don't you bother me. Been on my line, ain't hit no back, so why he calling me? They know it right. Tryna stop a G, tryna make it hard for me, tryna make it hard for me.
あれ、めちゃめちゃトイレしたいかも。腹壊したかもしんねえ。焼きそば食ったら。第3いる？第3もしいたら、モンハンします？トイレこもってくるわ。
スミス、ジョハンさん、トイレ中。
I'm on another tip. My skin so tense, strength on strength, 1 on 10 against me. I won't break, I don't bend. Watch your statements, guard your chin, guard your heart, guard your light. Find your zen, mind your likeness. You doing without, cause she ain't looking within. But if you ever in doubt, get it suspend.
Yeah, for life, baby, I'm dressed for the baby girl, I'm your soldier. But tripping like this, back and forth, wonder who gon' hold you. Who's gon' everybody needs somebody to hold them down. Everybody needs somebody to hold them down.
Look, cool. I mean, shorty hair that we never could speak about. You get mad, I'm mad, we sleep it out. And then she had a man who used to, so she told me she wanted out. Got a couple of now that to a haunted house. Now we're hard cold Antarctica, Siberia. Had it planned out, curriculum, criteria, change. She feel pain, strain, built up anger from dealing with it, putting her. I understand the times that you go through your woman things and sometimes can't gauge clearly on what you be thinking. I swear I got your back and got the tab on what you. You ain't got to move a finger or pinky when we linking. Whatever keeps your boat afloat or ship sinking. From loose lips of side women stepping out of position, breaking out of a parallelogram, shaping a prism. Stop signs never stop die. Let's be realistic. I've been trying to get in touch with my senses and be better to my senses, but think that you feminine when you sensitive. My homegirl rapping, she feminist. Hold it down for the women, I call her feminine. Tell them how you really feel. Been around, we gas it. Girl, you perfect without that makeup or the plastic surgery. I'ma tell you how it is like Ron Burgundy.
Yeah, for life, baby, I'm dressed for the baby girl, I'm your soldier. But tripping like this back and forth, wonder who gon' hold you. Everybody needs somebody to hold them down. Everybody needs somebody to hold them down.
トークってなんだ？北ロンドン何組だ？シクサーズとユニフォームが違うんだよね。 ユニフォームが違う。待ってくれ。サボニスは何が得意なんだ？こいつのフィニッシャーなのか？ピックアンドローラー。フットバック。こいつも。ディフェンスなんだ。リバウンド。フリーコールある。ポスト。ディフェンス。リバポストみたいな感じか。でもミドルめっちゃ高えじゃん。フリー外すのに。ロビンソンは3打てなくて、でもこいつはディフェンス系っぽいな。こいつはディフェンスだな。2m16。なるほど。できれば4号どっちかにシュートえてくれると助かるんだけどね。
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Now here's Westbrook, and now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo.
It might sound strange, Kevin, but you can gain more confidence in your ball handling. That's on display right now from Westbrook. He just get a shot anywhere on the court he wants it.
Here's Green following the score by Albuquerque. James with it. Robinson picks him up. LeBron's shot is good.
Just a masterful offensive player, utilizing that pick with great intelligence there.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Good on both. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Robinson with the block, and he gets it back. Kuzma, that's good. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Green against Beal. Here's Westbrook. Good. Beal picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 6.
Getting a little bit more room here from the mid-range, the explosive shot area, getting quick to that spot and separating from the defender.
Now here's James. Kuzma kicks to Rondo. LeBron James on the wing. And the pass to Kuzma. Outside for Rondo. Just 2 to shoot. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he definitely forced that shot, guys. He had plenty of time to adjust himself and kick the ball out and look for a better shot. Have to give credit to the defense there, too.
Now, here's Sabonis. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Over James. Sabonis.
Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college. So him working inside, that's a good sign.
Pass to LeBron. Fades away. Simmons pulls it in. And Simmons has got the ball here for Albuquerque. 4-point game. It's stolen by Green. Here's LeBron. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Albuquerque.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
All new players now for Albuquerque. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Anthony Davis. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Troy Daniels, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Los Angeles trails by 6. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Daniels. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray left side. Pass to Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
And part of an overall effort for Contavious going for higher percentage shots. At that time, working inside.
And that does it for the first quarter.
これ第4までやんの第4までやんのこれ
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for Albuquerque. They've got Favors. Carter is out there with Murray. Then it's TJ Warren. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. Los Angeles trails by 6.
Rick Haber. Rick Haber は微妙ですね。グリーン、リバウンド、ディフェンス、微妙。何もできないってことでいい？インサイド。インサイドなの？リック・ベイバーもインサイドか。インサイド多いな。
Now Daniels passes it to Cook. Daniels with it. 5 on the clock. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Carter, the pass to Warren. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I always feel like he's around the rim and sniffing out more points. TJ Warren feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot.
Caldwell-Pope passes to James. Here is Daniels. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel.
Yeah, his body is a huge advantage for him, and Cousins uses it so well. First couple steps are pretty quick for a guy his size.
And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque. Brent, you look at the size and athleticism of DeMarcus Cousins, and you can forget just how skilled he is.
Well, the interesting part about Cousins, and as his career goes on, especially coming off the injury, Kevin, what does he rely on? Well, when he comes into the league, as you said, he had that skill set. He's going to rely more and more on that ability to shoot the ball and to still make plays so that he's still an impact player in the NBA.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Rondo's hitting the floor. Sinks the three-pointer. Rondo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Better outside when he gets into a rhythm or when he gets his feet set. Rondo's smart at knowing when to fire.
Shoots from the baseline. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And
it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. Trailing by 5. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Back to Kuzma. Count that bucket. Kuzma's got his second bucket.
Orchestrating right now. Rondo should be playing with a baton.
And so here's Albuquerque. Deal with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Beal against Bradley. And Beal kicks to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And Simmons really using his insane athleticism on that drive. A remarkable penetrator who really carves up the defense.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Rondo. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Here's Kuzma. And Davis pulls it down. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Ennis has got the...
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Wow.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills,
and so it's Albuquerque heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on Clef.
こいつは本物のスラッシャー。
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
there is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Green
and
Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's James in at the 3-slot.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Rondo passes to Davis. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
If there is any concern for Anthony Davis, it's that early in his career, he has dealt with a lot of injuries. But, Brent, he does play a high-impact style.
You think so, Kevin? He's one of the top 5 players in the league, and his position is absolutely exemplary. You think about it, 7 seasons in New Orleans with the Pelicans and 13 playoff games to show for it. A change of scenery, an opportunity in Los Angeles to play with LeBron James. It's going to be interesting to see where it is his career goes from with this move.
Inside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And really, that's a perfect screen and roll play that gets AD to look where he wanted it.
Westbrook surveying the D. Simmons against James. Ben Simmons again. Simmons got the lead up to 9 now for Albuquerque.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
A big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Derek Favors checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Domantas Sabonis. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Carter in for Beal. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for LeBron. Troy Daniels, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Out to Carter. Back to Westbrook.
下手なんで
6 on the shot clock.
ありません
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Westbrook's got the lead back up to 9 now for Albuquerque. Westbrook's gone 3 for 4 here from the field.
井上さん配信してないんですか
Here is Cook. He's covered by Westbrook. And there's the pass to Caldwell-Pope. lets a floater go, and it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Back to Cook. The three. That shot, no good. And so it's Albuquerque, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. DeJounte Murray is out there with Carter. Then there's Favors. Then there's Davis. And it's Warren in at the 3. Bradley against Carter. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's deflected.
TJ improving his awareness on defense is something the coaches are looking for. Nice block there.
The shot's good from Carter.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And here is LeBron. Here's Cousins. Trying to get open as Davis. Favors with the rebound. Warren against LeBron. Got that one up quick.
Mid-range is where he makes his game. TJ Warren excellent at utilizing that area of the floor. Offensive plays drawn up for him there.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
For Albuquerque. And then for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Cousins. And it's Green in for Los Angeles.
お前そこでスリー決めなかったらどこで決めんだよ。
AD can get you from anywhere, and sometimes you just gotta pick where it is you hope he misses shots from.
Green against Beal. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Beal's got the lead up to 14 now for Albuquerque. LeBron against Simmons. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
Once James takes off towards the basket, the defense really has no chance to react and or stop him. What determination from the King there.
Kuzma against Beal. Pass to Sabonis. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. And Albuquerque leads by 14.
サボニスもしかして結構ポストできる。
Starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in check.
You guys, you've heard of overpassing. The last shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Sabonis, and again it's Albuquerque.
They maintain focus.
何の話？ああ、そういうことか。
Just all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
And Albuquerque with the possession. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Robinson, that's good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
James outside. Here's Rondo. Los Angeles with another miss. Simmons on the wing. There's Sabonis. Yep, that's good.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy your...
And so Albuquerque takes the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great...
I might be feeling stupid or looking crazy. Cause I'm crazy about the way you make me feel on a cloudy day. You make me wanna jumpstart my engine, hop in a whip and relieve the tension. Go to your house and undo the problems we did.
このトークンは何に使うんだ？
Girl, I wanna be closer. You a good girl, but you've been through stuff that made you different in your own ways. If I leave you on your own, would you be the same? Cause you will be all alone. Cause you know I did you right, and you innocently treat me wrong. If I leave you on your own, would you be the same? Cause you will be all alone. Cause you know I did you right, and you innocently treat me wrong.
あ、このカードがもらえるってことだ。
Calling me king like a moose. Just a young man from the land full of Africans where they try to play us for the goal right now. Leading all my people in the struggle on the bubble, trying to hustle past fork in the road right now.
これ本当、ファンにはたまらないだろうな。
Build an empire like City Bed, feeling like Didier, focus on the goal right now. Always had the beats on lock, now I got the flow on lock, to the top, put Kendrick on the clock, that's a violation, no shot, I ain't never on the block, I was just passing the rock, I was just jamming the pot, Range Rover with no top, Range Rover with no top, with my dang it, Chango, blingo, black, Tito, Neko, Stilo, retro, we got my people show out, I studied the game like a tool, school in the
24の24。
giving out go like a boost, calling me king like a moose, better call me king like Shango, only see it green like Rondo, gold everything on me
3年連続最優秀守備選手。
clear course sitting on my wrist, more real estate, putting all the in a try,
アオハとヒゲと組む。
surrounded by the ops, I get anyone, east side, rolling through the traffic,
は30の30。
he said he run the block, I said we gon' own the block, boys standing sitting, watch you better come and get this bread, boy, running from the cops, I said we gon' own the cops, putting money in the stock. Putting gold in the hood like a moose.
Supporting you and those that are against you, that you'll find the answers to make a way out of no way, and that the answers will come through you.
進化できる。ピキピキピキピキ。 もういいですか。あ、そうなの。スリーが80超えました。なんでか知らんけど、スリーが一番高い。なんで？インスってそういう選手じゃないじゃん。オープンはどこに使うんだ？なるほど。センター 2m29。でか。巨人じゃん。325って。あ、アンダーソン。あ、これにしよう。アンダーソンをゲット。カズンズ。362。久々にやったけど一生やっちゃうわ。パックで紙引きするか、オークションで何か買うか。オークションしかねえな。そしてないかな。日程即決。これ、未だに FIFA みたいに数字入力できないなんて、ここがダメなんだよな。これがマイナスです。シャック。いいんすか？シャックなんて出ねえて。シャックなんて出ねえていいんすか？マジでなんでこいつ凍ってんの？やばいやばいやばい。ラマオドム。ラマオドム。ウェブ。カウント取れるじゃん。マジで？シャックいいな。シャックずるいな。バケモン。 どうしよう、悩む。めぐ。フェイク。なんだこの数。ジョー・シュミス。全く知らんけど、タウンズよりこっちも強そう。ジョー・スミス。
Just do it. Swoosh had cut some friends off that he grew with, cause he knows that they wasn't the truest. I done heard girls say out of all his friends, yeah, Swoosh the coolest. You know how much girls I heard her say, I don't usually do this. Girl, get in your groove, let's do it. Now turn up, have a good time, you with. Swoosh, just do it. 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 Defense, get through it. See the pass, I threw it. Overshot, I shoot it. Wanna be like Mike? I'm dead to the swoosh.
Yes.
All I know is the night to get where you wanna life. You gotta take sacrifice. Yeah, even might have to do some things you don't like.
安すぎて笑う。
Swoosh, just do it. 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 Swoosh, just do it.
よし。よし。ジョー・スミス。
Crazy. I like that. You like that. So let's be crazy. The contact, impact. I want that daily.
パワーフォワード。
Our breath getting deeper, deeper lately.
パワーフォワードなんですね。
Cause I can't get enough. Yeah, I can't get enough. Yeah, I can't get enough of your love. Give me some more of it. I can't get enough. Yeah, cause I can't get enough.
Dice que no le es suficiente, está mal de la mente. Cuando está solita que entre, música para ponerla en ambiente. Yeah, ella quiere que como aquella vez, le busco otro.
最悪ベンシモンズにポイントガードしてもらうから。
Empezamos a pie y ahora andamos en el jet.
次よこれ。
Vamos a calentar, baby, tú. No se quiere olvidar, lo quiere recordar, baby.
Cause I can't get enough.
ルコルスレッターナイン。マルチプレイチャレンジ。
Yeah, I can't get enough of your love. Give me some more of it. I can't get enough. Yeah, cause I can't crazy. I like that, you like that. So let's be crazy. The contact, impact. I want that daily. Our breath getting deeper, deeper lately. I like that, baby. No one's gotta know. We can keep it low key.
アップロード。
I'll be fine alone.
あ、でも。
With me. So incredible, unforgettable. Cause I can't get enough. Yeah, I can't get enough. Yeah, I can't get enough of your love. Give me some more of it. I can't get enough.
ジョージ。
Cause I can't get enough.
同じよ、こいつがつくんだ。そういうみんなビッグマンだ。ここは。
Check Simmons.
マジかよ。うわ、マジか。
Downstream. I'm through. Turn down. Use that. Huh? Hey, balance it out. Get that. See up on quarter. Oh. Shut up. Push it, babies! Play some D!
ドリブルしないチャレンジやってんの。超小さく。あ、オーギャン、なんだっけ。こいつめっちゃ身長でかいですよね。身長でかコンボやってる。全員セブンフッターだ。よく見たら。 回もドリブルする。入らない。入らん。いい。
Who's watching here? Hey, get bits! Set up! Come on, box him out! Oh, foul!
No, no, no! Yo, get on, bitch!
ドミネーションが楽しいな。
In case I see you, she said, tell me how you listen, but you never ride. I got all your friends, I just really cool. And I can tell you all time, wake up, baby, wake up, don't sleep on me. Even though my cake up, we got cadence and real nice to you. I give you rushes, but you know I'm proud of you. Yeah, hey, proud of you, proud of you, proud of you, proud of you, hey, proud of you, I'm proud of you, I'm proud of you.
釘の設定しすぎなんじゃないか。全然落ちてこんぞ。入念に釘打ちしすぎだろ。僕僕カズムズいいっすか。いいか。今それなんかすんだ。 可能ですよ。ジャンバール・クロフォード。いい選手。ここにカズンズを入れたのはかなりでかいですね。OKC クリス・ポールね。まだアンドレュー・ロバーツソンとかスティーブ・アダムズいるんだな。本当に修正心ってやつ。
So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Now Paul. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Robertson in at the 3 spot.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see. And when he gets ahead of steam, you almost feel sorry for defenders. Ben Simmons, a combination of size, speed, and ball handling that can, at times, be unstoppable.
Here's Beal, following the basket by Chris Paul. Beal, the pass to Smith. Over Gallinari. Here's Cousins, and the layup's good off the glass.
That's just great work by DeMarcus Cousins. Persistence, great scoring ability, and that's how you manufacture points.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Paul, no one around him. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And with his passing and driving ability, Greg, Simmons is like combining a power running back in football. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim, my goodness, how you feeling?
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Oklahoma City. Rebound by Albuquerque. Left side Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
My goodness, you better get out of the way. Westbrook driving inside, rises up for the slam.
There's the pass to Adams. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Gallinari on the wing, covered by Smith. And Gallinari kicks to Robertson. 5 to shoot. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in.
How about the long strides on his way to the cup? Andre Robertson sees the lane and takes it.
Beal's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively.
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Paul. No good on that one. And Albuquerque the other way now. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Robertson. Oklahoma City trailing. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, Andre Robertson, a little separation on the interior. That's pretty.
And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque.
And last season, Andre Robertson missing so much time due to injury. Think back in his career, he's been a pivotal piece for the Thunder for so long. His absence was clearly felt.
All new players now for Albuquerque. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Noel's checked in for Adams. Mike Muscala comes in for Andre Robertson. Terrence Ferguson's checked in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Chris Paul. Here's Carter. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And with Robertson, you're missing his versatility on the defensive end.
It's no secret that he is out there due to his incredible defense. This guy can guard forwards, he can guard guards, and his reach is so important to this defensive scheme.
Back to Gallinari. Here's Noel. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
And so here's Albuquerque. Carter left side. Here's Finney-Smith. Misses from close range.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Here's Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Well, Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Schroeder against Murray. Schroeder passes to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Muscala. And the 3 off target. Robinson left side. Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Thunder lead by 1. And don't go up.
3打てないので、3ポイントでラインで待機してたりとかする。
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Thunder, a perimeter tandem, Ferguson and Gallinari. Muscala is out there with Noel, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Schroeder against Murray. They get it again. Schroeder kicks to Noel. Passes to Gallinari. Tries again. Jump shot is good that time.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Carter for 3. No good on that one. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Well, last season, a bit of a renaissance for Gallinari.
And the way Gallinari stepped up last season, Kevin, was a big reason the Clippers were as strong as they were. Now, on the other side of 30, he's been playing some of his best basketball here of late.
Muscala misses.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. All new players now for Albuquerque. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Andre Robertson comes in for Gallinari. Alexander's checked in for Terrence Ferguson. And it's Paul in for Dennis Schroeder.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Well, quality shots usually translate to great percentages. The chippy for DeMarcus Cousins with authority.
Paul with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Simmons inside. Defended by Robertson. For three, Westbrook. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Boy, how about the elevation on that shot, Kevin? Russell Westbrook training these and making it look easy.
Paul finds Muscala. And here is
Alexander.
Out to the right wing. Paul. Great D that time from Westbrook. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Here's Simmons. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what patience from Simmons on offense. So skilled at making him feel nervous when he has to rock.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one packing.
And Adams sends it back. Adams against Cousins. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Cousins has got the lead up to 7 now for Albuquerque. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Paul. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Oh, Beal in position.
And everyone understands what a healthy Bradley Beal can mean to this team. This guy's a terrific shot maker.
1:04 left in the first half. Time called here. The Thunder decide.
ブラッドリー・ピール、ダンクもそうだった気がするな。インサイド一番上だよな。あ、でも基本、シューターなのか。
To talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Some changes for Albuquerque. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Cousins. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Joe Smith. And it's T.J. Warren in for Ben Simmons. Back to Robertson. Six to shoot. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Floats one. Robinson with the block. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And matters not half court or in transition. Bradley Beal always a threat.
Oklahoma City trails by 11. And here is Paul. 9 points in the game so far, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And any discussion about CP3 has to start with his hands. The dribble moves, all the steals he gets, he uses his hands better than just about anybody.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nerlens Noel checks in for Steven Adams. Alinari comes in for Muscala. And Ferguson subbed in for Robertson.
Westbrook off the ground, so quick into the rise and fire. What a tough cover.
Paul outside. Shoots the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Smith out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Simmons in at small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
Boy, when you look back on Russell Westbrook's career, the athleticism at the point guard position, borderline absurd. The power, the speed with which he moves on the floor, boy, you just don't see it that consistently.
Here's Gallinari. Rebound by Albuquerque.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Cousins, the pass to Smith. Not a bit long that time.
They'll be happy with that work, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Robertson. Guarded by Simmons. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. A nice shot by Gallinari. And with Westbrook and his elite athleticism, Doris, it can be seen in his great statistics.
Well, you don't average 30 points a game in the NBA unless you can absolutely blow past defenders like Russell Westbrook. Gosh, the strength in his legs allows him to fight for rebounds. He is so productive from the point guard position. It's extraordinary.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Albuquerque. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Schroeder's checked in.
What an outstanding pass, and Bradley Beal has come such a long way as a playmaker.
Schroeder finds Adams. Gallinari against Smith. From outside the arc. That's in, and the Albuquerque lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Gallinari.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And it's Simmons. Oh, the low on there.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's covered by Beal. The 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And you don't hear a lot of talk about it, but Brad Beal is one of the top shooting guards in our league. The scoring, the playmaking he provides is really right there amongst the elite.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Muscala comes in for Andre Robertson. And Ferguson subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. Nerlens Noel checks in for Steven Adams. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Gallinari dishes to Muscala. Schroeder looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Noel. Shoots over Cousins.
This is the all-around impact of DeMarcus Cousins. Points, rebounds, there he gets the stop.
And Murray, here we go. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. And Beal about a 25-5-5 player last season, Greg. Most would agree that that's star-level production.
Those are Hall of Fame-esque numbers. I'd put him up there with Klay Thompson and Jimmy Butler. Fantastic scorer who does it with strong efficiency, and he's only getting better.
Looking at who's out there now for Albuquerque. Sabonis, he's checked in for Smith. Warren comes in for Simmons. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Murray.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, Greg, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Ferguson kicks to Noel. Gallinari passes to Schroeder. Throws it up high, and Noel throws it down.
Okay, I've loved the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
Here's Westbrook. By Westbrook.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more these days backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
The pass to Gallinari. Passes it to Ferguson. Carter pulls it in. Albuquerque leading by 19 points. Here's Warren. The quick look, no good that time.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Ferguson. And the Thunder, another 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Westbrook, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots.
You can guard me. You can guard me.
Westbrook against Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Albuquerque holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Thunder, Robertson and Gallinari at the small and power forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Paul, and it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And Albuquerque making a change here. Beal's checked in. And it's Paul with the ball for the Thunder. 15-point game. Pass to Robertson. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Beal. From 15 feet away, Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Westbrook. It's tipped. Robinson kicks to Westbrook. Takes it from 10, and again it's Albuquerque.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And with the way Mitchell Robinson can protect the rim, Doris, there's a lot to like about that second-round pick.
Yeah, on draft day, Mitchell Robinson flew under the radar, but he had a great summer league. He got tremendous minutes early as a rookie. This is a great leaper, a great shot blocker, always something teams can use, both of those attributes.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Smith is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Well, a look at that 2018 Clippers draft pick and Gilgeous-Alexander. His incredible size at the point guard spot makes him one of the more intriguing players from that class.
And Beal kicks to Finney Smith. Smith on the wing. Gallinari covering. Fades back, and it's good for two. And that's now 7 points for Smith.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And last season with Gilgeous-Alexander, Greg, you could see what he was capable of with his length.
Well, it's just so difficult to slow up when he's running downhill at a defender. Already a plus defender in his offense coming along. He could be a scary figure at that point guard position.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Albuquerque leading by 13. Westbrook surveying the D. To the middle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gallinari.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And he can't hit the second.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Beal with the steal.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Westbrook with the steal. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Albuquerque leading by 18. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Count that one. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 20. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter.
Hi.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Schroeder passes to Baisley. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. That drive by Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Diallo the pass to Noel. Schroeder outside. And it's off from three-point range. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 15-4 run right now. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And the pass to Baisley. Kicks to Noel. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Goes up on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, a little bit of a comfort zone for Dennis Schroeder. He just needs just a touch of separation, and he's ready to fire.
And Murray, here we go. Sabonis releases. Good in the assist goes to Murray.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And so Albert.
一旦配信終わります。久々にバスケして面白かったな。僕もみなみさんのところでプロクラブしようかな。お疲れ様でした。